story.
WashingtonPost.com. Putin professes love for Harris. Claims teenager level of engorgement. Peter North.
3 to 4 minutes.
In a stunning twist on international relations, Russian President Vladimir Putin has publicly declared his unabashed admiration for US Vice President Kamala Harris, sparking both bewilderment and amusement around the world. During a surprise press conference at the Kremlin, Putin professed his affection for Harris, citing her infectious laugh and winning smile as sources of his newfound youthful vigor.
"I feel as if I am young again," Putin said, grinning as reporters looked on in shock. Her laugh, it is like a symphony, and her smile, like the sunrise over the motherland. "I have not felt such feelings since my teenage years. The engorgement, the energy, it is as if I am 17 once more."
The 71-year-old Russian leader's remarks came just days after a meeting with Harris at a recent international summit, where the two leaders exchanged polite diplomatic pleasantries. However, it appears that Putin's feelings have evolved into something much more personal.
"There is no doubt she will be president soon," Putin added with a gleam in his eye, "and I look forward to many summits in the future where we can explore deeper connections between our nations."
Putin's declaration has sent shockwaves through both diplomatic and pop culture spheres, prompting a range of reactions from world leaders, pundits, and celebrities.
President Joe Biden, who was reportedly made aware of Putin's comments during his morning briefing, responded with a raised eyebrow and a wry smile. "Well, that's unexpected," Biden quipped, before adding, "Kamala's a strong, independent woman, and I'm sure she'll handle this situation with the grace and professionalism she always does. But, good luck to him, I guess."
Meanwhile, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, who famously exchanged love letters with former US President Donald Trump, weighed in on the matter. "Putin is merely following the path laid before him," Kim said in a rare statement. "I know what it's like to experience such passion from a world leader. I wish him success in his romantic diplomacy."
In the United States, political pundits were quick to speculate on how this might affect US-Russia relations. "This is absolutely bizarre, even for Putin," said Rachel Maddow on MSNBC. "We've seen oddities before in global politics, but to openly confess romantic feelings toward the Vice President of the United States, this is unprecedented."
Conservative commentator Tucker Carlson took a different stance. "You have to hand it to Putin," Carlson said. "He's always been a strong, decisive leader, and now he's showing us that he's also a man who knows what he wants. Who's to say love can't be part of international diplomacy?"
The situation has not escaped the notice of pop culture icons. Beyoncé, currently in the midst of her Renaissance World Tour, made a brief statement during a concert in Paris. "Love, whether it's political or personal, is powerful," she told the crowd before launching into her hit song Crazy in Love. "But let's be real, Kamala is her own queen, and no one can put a crown on her unless she wants it."
Taylor Swift took to social media with a tongue-in-cheek post referencing her famous hit, "Putin's Got a Blank Space, and it sounds like he's trying to write Kamala's name," she tweeted.
While many have dismissed Putin's comments as an odd distraction from Russia's internal and geopolitical challenges, some experts argue that his overtures could signal a shift in strategy. "Putin is a master at blurring the lines between politics and personal sentiment," said Dr. Elena Korsunova, a Russian foreign policy analyst. "Whether this is a genuine expression of affection or a calculated move to unsettle the West remains to be seen."
Whatever the case, love is once again in the air in global politics, with summit after summit looming. It remains to be seen whether Kamala Harris will reciprocate Putin's affections, or if she'll diplomatically sidestep this unusual courtship while focusing on more pressing matters.